What's up? Just kidding. Do you guys remember when that was cool to say? What's up? What's up? We used to like write it. What's up? Look what I got. I got the Carli Bybel palette. This is the deluxe edition with all these beautiful colors and all these highlighters. Ah, it's so pretty. I can't wait. This is the look I created with this. So if you'd like to see this and have maybe a chance to win one of these palettes, stay tuned. All right, so I got the Carli Bybel palette and I am so excited. I also am doing a voiceover because if you heard in my intro, my recording was just muffled, so that's why you'll see me talking even though I'm doing this. I'm gonna start out with this crease brush. This is the Sigma E25 and I'm gonna start with this transition shade, the second one in from the right there. I'm just gonna tap that on my brush and start building that up in the crease. I'm just using windshield wiper motions, going back and forth and really blending out that color. And I'm not gonna jab my brush in there or swirl it around. I'm just going to tap it and then tap off the excess so we don't get fallout, and just put that into the crease. You don't need to swirl your brushes around when things are pretty pigmented like this. Then I'm going to turn that crease brush to the side so that it's angled. That's going to push that product up into my brow a little bit more, like above my crease, and blend it out. Then I'm taking this middle color and I'm just going to add that to the crease color. But I'm not going to push that too high up. That's going to just keep adding depth into our crease. This is going to give us more eye definition. Then I'm going to blend that out with my Sigma E40 crease blending brush. And I'm just kind of doing circles and windshield wiper, just really blending and blowing that out a bit. Then I'm going to use my tapered blending brush. This one is the E45, the Sigma E45, and I'm taking that darker color on the left side. And I'm just tapping it in, tapping the excess off, and I'm going to add that to my outer corner. Just tap that on and build that up. So I'm adding a little more pigment. Just really moving that around right there in the outer corner. Then I'm going to take that blending brush again, that Sigma E40, and I'm going to blend that out and kind of blend it up into the crease so that everything looks seamless and smoky. All right, and now the fun part, the shimmer shade. I did do both eyes, by the way. I'm taking this flat brush. I don't have a name for it. It's a really old brush, and I'm just gonna pack that shimmer shade on the lid. You can use your finger. I probably should have used my finger. I think it would have had a better pigment payoff, but I didn't. So we're just gonna pack that on. Okay, and then I'm using this matte cream color, and I'm going just to put this at the top of the, right underneath the brow bone at the top of my crease, where all that pigment is smoked out, just to soften the edges a bit so there's no harsh lines. So you can see that that's softening that and making it look really blended. Then I'm taking that tapered crease brush, the Sigma E45, and I'm just going to add that darker color back into our outer V. I feel like it kind of got lost in the shimmer, so I'm just going to tap that on in a C shape and just blend it out. Make sure you're blending. I'm using my blending brush, kind of going back and forth. Now I decided to put the highlight color, the really light white one, in the palette right on the center of my lid. I'm not going to go all over my lid, just put it in the center to highlight and make it pop. And you can see the difference in that left eye versus that right eye. So I just did both eyes, and I blended out the edges by tapping it with a clean finger on each edge, and now I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit more with my crease brush. Just kind of blend that all together. Then I put some winged liner on and some mascara. I will list the products I used below. And now I'm just going to add that middle shade, that transition shade, the darker transition shade we used in the crease, to my under eye, just to smoke out the whole thing. That's gonna add balance to our look. And there's my husband being the crab. Alright, and then I'm going to do my bottom lashes. I'm using the Lash Domination. It's Bare Minerals, and I only have the sample size. I want to buy the big size, but I love these sample size brushes for the lower lashes especially, because it's easier to put on and you don't get product everywhere. And this mascara is awesome. No clumpiness. So then I'm going to mix this purpley shade with the pink shade for my highlight. This palette has the most beautiful highlights, guys. If you don't already have this, it's only $22.50 at Ulta, and you get all that stuff, and that is a way good deal. I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones, and look at that. Ooh, yes. So I'm going to continue to blend that highlight. I'm using the E40, this is the F35. It's the highlighter brush. I like this tapered one. It gets the product right where I want it. I love this highlight. It looks so good. So I'm going to just do the other side. And without adding product, I'm going to blend that around my eyebrow, up on top of the arch. Then I'm taking the flat brush and adding the purple color under my brow bone to highlight. Yes, and then I'm going to highlight the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin, and blend that all out. So I put some lashes on because I can't live without lashes, and I got another Carli Bybel palette to give away. So if you don't already, follow my Instagram. I will link it down below. It's x.stayspace.x. And there you will find how to enter this giveaway. And I'm excited to give this away. I know you guys, whoever wins it, will love it just as much as I do. The colors are great. The highlighters are beautiful. So if you liked this video, please like and subscribe. I love how this turned out. If you have any ideas for future videos, let me know. And I will see you guys later.